I'm Sarah, a 28-year-old corporate employee. I studied international business abroad and then returned to the US to work for a fashion company. Since I went overseas right after graduating from college, I'm 28, but still a newbie at work. My sister, Emily, is a 30-year-old powerhouse designer who started her own brand and serves as its CEO. Her brand, Emily Couture, is rapidly growing, and the clothes she designs are absolutely stunning. I truly admire her. I joined Emily Couture after passing the entry exam on my own without revealing that Emily is my sister. I wanted to be recognized for my abilities, not just because I'm the CEO's sister. So I keep our relationship a secret at work. Emily is a tough professional, but she's also compassionate and respected by all the employees. Good morning, Miss Emily.
Good morning, Sarah. Keep up the good work today. Oh, and how's that project coming along?
Of course. Everything's moving along smoothly. In front of everyone at the office, we maintain a strict boss-employee relationship. But today I sensed that Emily was feeling uneasy.
Sarah, I've got a feeling something's not right. Be careful. There's a dark shadow around you.
Huh? Do you think something bad is going to happen? That sounds scary.
I can't say exactly, but I have this gut feeling that something's coming.
I can't underestimate her intuition. It's almost like she has a sixth sense that she can see the future. Got it. I'll stay on alert. With that, I sat down at my desk and started working as usual.
Morning, Sarah. Oh wow, you're wearing something so old-fashioned again.
Really? That's the first thing you say? Unbelievable. This is Grace, my coworker. We started at the company at the same time, but I'm a bit older, so she often takes jabs at me. But I never let it get to me. I just brush it off. Good morning, Grace. This outfit may be simple, but it's made from high-quality materials.
What is this, vintage shopping? I, on the other hand, brought this new dress from the latest Emily Couture collection.
Grace showed off her dress, flashing a big smile to our coworkers. Oh, that dress. It's, lovely.
Isn't it? It was a bit pricey, but I treated myself. Not everyone can pull off a look like this.
Grace seems to spend a lot of money on clothes and accessories. She's always showing off her new brand name purchases at the office.
Sarah, I don't know what you learned overseas, but your style is pretty boring, and honestly, you're not adding much value around here.
Grace criticizes me every chance she gets. It's really tiring. A few days later, I received an unexpected complaint over the phone. What? The delivery didn't arrive? That can't be right. I'll check on it immediately. After hanging up, I hurried to review the paperwork when Grace approached me.
What's wrong, Sarah? Why do you look so stressed?
Oh, Grace. One of our clients said they didn't receive the full order.
Oh, that? I told you about the additional request, didn't I?
What? No, I didn't hear anything about that.
Oh, I did tell you. Maybe you just didn't hear me because, you're getting older.
I had no memory of that conversation. I immediately realized that Grace was messing with me on purpose. Then one of my coworkers, Hannah, noticed my distress and came over.
Sarah, is everything okay?
Oh, Hannah. Well, you see. Before I could explain, Grace jumped in.
No worries, it's nothing. Sarah just made a little mistake, that's all. But hey, check this out. I just bought these new shoes from Emily Couture.
And with that, Grace dragged Hannah away, leaving me to deal with the situation alone. Grace blamed everything on me, but the truth is I had to apologize to the client and quickly deliver the missing items. The next day, while I was taking a break in the lounge by myself, Emily walked in.
You don't look too happy, Sarah.
Oh, Emily, I've got a bit on my mind.
Is there trouble?
Yeah, a bit. Grace's harassment is getting worse. As I said this, Emily smiled warmly.
But I can see it. Don't worry, Sarah.
What do you mean?
That's a secret for now, but soon she's going to face the consequences. Actually, she'll end up digging her own grave.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. Just keep being yourself and everything will turn out fine.
Got it. Thanks, Emily. Hearing Emily say that made me feel a lot better. The weight that had been on my shoulders was lifted and I felt so much lighter. Seeing me smile again, Emily said,
By the way, Sarah, let's enjoy our trip next week, okay?
Yeah, we should take it easy for once. And so the next week I took my first paid vacation since joining the company and headed out on a resort trip with Emily. Since Emily is usually so busy, we planned to have a blast. We relaxed by the hotel pool, just soaking in the sun. Emily and I hadn't taken a trip together in years.
It's really been too long. We need to do this more often to recharge.
We laughed and talked, enjoying the moment when suddenly my phone buzzed with a WhatsApp notification. Huh? When I opened the message, I was shocked by what it said. The boss says don't bother coming in tomorrow. What? I turned to look at Emily, who was watching my reaction closely. Then she said,
"Who could that be about?"
seriously. It's crazy that someone would send a harassing message to a coworker on their vacation, so I decided to respond. FYI, the boss is sitting right next to me. I wonder how she'll respond to that. This could be interesting. Almost immediately, the reply came back.
What the heck are you talking about? The boss said you're fired. She told me to tell you directly. So just accept it and quit. If you have any complaints, take it up with her. Not that you would. Bye!
Wow, the nerve to keep sending lies like that. That's when I turned to Emily with an idea. Hey Emily, let's take a selfie together. I'll send it to clueless Grace.
That's a brilliant idea.
So we snapped a picture by the pool and sent it to Grace with a reply. The message was read immediately, and then the phone rang. It was Grace calling. Oh, Grace, you called me on my vacation? How considerate.
Oh, wait, what's going on? What do you mean?
I mean, like I said in the text.
Hello, Grace. This is Sarah's sister, Emily. And yes, I'm also the boss.
Oh, I've never actually spoken to you before.
About firing her, I don't know anything about that. I don't recall firing my sister either, but I do know that you've been treating Sarah poorly at work. I also know you've been stealing company property and selling it online, and I'm aware you've been using my name to do some other shady stuff. Isn't that criminal behavior?
What? That's illegal.
I'm also aware you're having an affair with a married coworker.
Oh, wait, that's...
So let me ask you something. Did you know that I've been conducting an internal investigation to get you fired? Did you know that I'm preparing to file a police report? And did you know that your affair partner's wife found out about you two and plans to confront you both tonight?
Grace was speechless, but honestly, she brought it on herself.
It looks like things are about to get really tough for you, but that's what happens when you dig your own grave. Anyway, my sister and I have a vacation to enjoy, so goodbye.
Grace tried to say something, but Emily hung up the phone.
Now, let's get back to having fun.
Yeah, let's do that. A few days later, when I returned to the office, everyone was buzzing with rumors. Grace was gone. She and her affair partner were put on leave and told not to come back. Apparently, his wife showed up at the office and made a scene. The investigation confirmed Grace had been stealing and selling company items, among other things. Of course, she was fired, but that's not all. Emily told me they're going to sue her for damages and file charges. Later, when Grace came to the office to pick up her things, she saw me and immediately started crying and begging.
Sarah, please. I'm sorry for everything. Please ask Emily to forgive me. I'm in serious trouble if she doesn't.
You're just reaping what you've sown. This is what happens when you mess with people.
But I can't pay the damages. How am I going to survive?
Grace left, dragging her belongings, crying all the way. She ended up drowning in debt because of the affair and the damages she owed the company. She even had to take a night job just to survive. She didn't get jail time for using Emily's name, but she was fined and sued in civil court, which added to her debt. It looks like she'll be stuck working to pay it off for the rest of her life. At least she found a job quickly, right?
So, how's the Paris project going?
We're all set for the International Fashion Expo. It's our first step into the global market.
All thanks to your hard work.
No, it's thanks to your designs. I'm just glad I could use what I learned in college to help. A few months later, the big day arrived. At the expo, the Emily Couture booth was packed with buyers and fashion lovers.
This is incredible, Sarah.
It's all thanks to you, Emily. Your designs are amazing.
And now we're going to make Emily Couture even bigger. Maybe Paris Fashion Week is next.
Thanks for watching. Who knows what's next for Sarah? Stay tuned to find out.
Well, let's eat. Thanks for the meal.
Oh, who could that be? Yes, this is Jackson from the same apartment building. This fell in the apartment building's lobby. Isn't this your daughter's? Oh, come to think of it, she did mention recently that she lost something. Nancy? He brought the bicycle key you mentioned losing. The man from the building brought it to me.
Oh, I see. Thank you for letting me know.
My name is Judy. I'm a 20-year-old vocational student. I live with my parents and my younger sister Nancy, who is a college student. Although I say parents, my father has been working away from home lately due to work. So it's essentially been just the three of us.
Welcome home, sis. Sis, were you working today too?
Yes. I have several part-time jobs to make ends meet. Today I was handing out flyers at an event. I have been standing for hours and my feet were really sore.
Mom, today's food is delicious too,
Nancy said as she brought a spoonful of the white stew to her mouth. Mom is skilled at cooking and I remember her food always being delicious. I say remember because I haven't had her cooking in over 5 years.
Yes, I made something for you too.
Saying that, Mom set down a convenience store deli and some cold, lifeless white rice in front of me. The deli had a half-price sticker on it.
What's wrong? Aren't you hungry after your part-time job?
You can't eat this hot? You're so spoiled.
I can't make home-cooked meals for such a damn daughter as you, who cannot even go to the university. You should understand that.
Compared to me, who is useless at everything, my younger sister Nancy excelled at everything. She was top in her class academically, did well in track and field, and got into the most prestigious university in our hometown. The gap between us became more apparent. Since high school, Mom's treatment of me started changing. After I failed to get into a university and ended up in vocational school, her treatment became even worse.
Judy, this month's rent is due. Oh, about $500 or so.
It looks like no big deal. So I'm going on a ski trip with my club soon. Could you cover the cost? I need about $300.
No, you should earn your own money if you want to go, or ask your mother to help.
Unlike you, Nancy doesn't need to work part-time. It's not useful for you to have money if you're just going to waste it. Hurry up and pay up.
I don't have that kind of money.
Is that really true? You've been working part-time every day and haven't even made $800? Are you being a bit stingy? If you like money so much, you should have studied harder and got into a good university.
Sure, I have more money, but I also need money.
Even if you had money, you wouldn't use it properly.
Enough with the pointless arguments. All right, Nancy.
Saying that, Mom handed me the $500 directly.
Thank you.
Judy, make sure to pay the rent.
I pay $500 a month in rent to my family. At first, I thought it was normal for college and vocational students living at home to pay that amount. But according to my friends, it's common for people who work or are freelancers to live at home, but not for students. Most of my friends who live at home either don't work or work part-time just to have spending money. If I have to pay $500 and deal with this, it would be better to live alone. Hey, Mom.
What is it?
I want to live on my own.
You're always causing trouble.
You don't understand what we're doing for you.
Anyone living in a place like this would want to leave. Don't you get that?
This is why you're such a troublesome daughter. A woman like you would never have a good life living on your own. You'll just end up being deceived by some shady guy and wasting your money on useless things, leading to your downfall. We're just putting up with you.
I will absolutely never let that happen. That's why I want to live alone. I will definitely succeed in college.
But look at who failed in having entered to the university.
So hurry up and pay the $500 for rent.
Even though I asked to live alone, there was no point in discussing it. On one such day, just for a short while, I would be able to forget this crappy family. The day before my trip with friends, I was unusually in a good mood at home.
What are you smiling about alone? It's disgusting.
I'm going on a trip with friends for 3 nights and 4 days. Please take care of the house while I'm away.
Oh, really? Even someone like you has friends? Maybe y'all get along well since you're from the same low-class background.
Dinner time, everyone. All right.
I went to the dining table expecting only prepared food for me, but there was a nice stew.
There's a portion for you, too.
Oh, really?
There was a nice home-cooked meal prepared for you, too. I heard you're going on a trip tomorrow. You'll be walking a lot, so you need to build up your stamina.
I'm so happy, thank you. I was puzzled why Mom decided to cook at this timing, but I was thrilled to eat her cooking after such a long time.
Oh my, you must have been really hungry.
I finished my meal in no time because I was so hungry. Thank you for the meal. It was delicious.
Good. There's also pudding in the fridge. You should have some too.
Sure. Mom had never bought pudding for me before, so I felt uneasy about her overly kind behavior. I went to the kitchen and noticed something odd. Huh? There were 2 small pots for the stew. Why are there 2 pots?
Sorry, I ate both of the puddings earlier.
Oh, I see. At that moment, I was hit with unbearable stomach pain and nausea. Sorry, I feel really sick. Enjoy the trip for me too. I spent the whole night suffering from nausea and stomach pain and had to cancel the trip.
How are you feeling?
Mom entered my room with a smirk. My mind was struggling to make sense of what was happening. Mom, who is skilled in cooking, wouldn't usually make undercooked food. There were only meat and vegetables, so how could I have gotten food poisoning? After a while, Mom went out shopping and Nancy headed to university. Left alone at home, I mustered the energy to get up and went to the kitchen. There has to be something wrong here. I searched the kitchen cupboard and found a medicine bottle I had seen somewhere before. This is a powerful cat hairball remedy. I had seen it before when I worked at a cat cafe. I knew it. Mom, what is this?
What now?
This is a cat hairball remedy, isn't it? Did you mix this into my food?
What are you talking about? Was it you mixed poison into her food?
What?
Nancy's feeling sick, so I need to pick her up now. This medicine is proof.
Mom snatched a bottle from my hand and quickly left the house. After several minutes later, after a while, Mom and Nancy came back. Nancy looked unwell as usual. Nancy has always been a poor liar and a bad actress.
Judy, you did this, didn't you? I knew it. You must have done this out of jealousy. This is a hairball remedy for cats, right?
Yes, it is.
So you mixed this into her food. You're just making things up.
I know you're the only one who could do something like this.
That's not true. This medicine can be bought at any pet shop.
You're just trying to deflect suspicion. You pretended to be sick to avoid blame. I can't believe you. You're a devil's child.
The one acting is Nancy. I couldn't stop throwing up all night. I'm really fed up with this.
Judy, how far are you going to go? How can you say Nancy seems fine?
Oh, my stomach hurts.
I could only sigh at Nancy's fake acting.
You're completely wrong. I'll call the police.
I'm done with you and Nancy. I might not have met your expectations, but I don't deserve this much harassment. I'm leaving now since I'm feeling better.
You can't just leave yet. We haven't finished talking. Stay until your condition improves.
Even though I was still feeling nauseous, I managed to escape and head to a friend's house. That's what happened. It was terrible. Mom didn't make dinner and poisoned the food. I visited Emily's house, a senior from work. Emily, a fourth-year college student, was a skilled worker and had a job offer from a prestigious company. Why is this happening to me?
If you go to the police, it's a serious crime.
Emily was as outraged as I was. I want to do that too, but I don't have evidence. They probably already thrown away the medicine and poisoned stew. I can't even earn money now because they took it all. What should I do? Emily suddenly stood up and went somewhere. When Emily came back, she had something in her hand. What's this?
This might help you. Here, take a look at this.
A few days later. Hello?
Oh, Judy, what have you been up to?
Sorry. How's Nancy?
Nancy's finally recovered, though she's not back at university yet. She seems to have developed a trauma from being poisoned by the family.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I'm really sorry for poisoning her. I've been cooling my head at a friend's house. I realized I did something bad out of jealousy. I'm truly, truly sorry. I'll return home tomorrow to apologize.
All right, it's fine. Since Nancy is better and you've realized your mistake, come back soon. Thank you.
Actually, there's a qualification exam.
Well, then I'll make a delicious stew this time.
Yeah, I'd like to have Mom's stew again.
Okay, understood. I'll make the stew, so wait for it.
Mom surprisingly became kind and gentle. I'm home.
Welcome back. You've returned safely.
I'm really sorry.
It's all right. Nancy's better now.
Sorry, I was envious of you. You're so much better than me and have so many friends. I'm really sorry.
Look, the food is ready. Let's eat. Let's eat then. Who is this? Hello, I'm Jackson from the same apartment complex. This fell in the building's foyer. Is it yours? Oh, I remember now. I said I lost something recently. Nancy, this is the bicycle key you lost. The man brought it back. Let's eat before it gets cold.
As soon as Nancy took a bite of the stew, she immediately vomited.
Nancy, what's wrong?
Mom panicked and looked over at Nancy, whose face turned pale. I couldn't stop laughing, so that was it.
Judy, what have you done?
Trying to blame me again? I showed her the video on her phone. It showed her cooking stew in 2 pots. Just before serving, she opened a small bottle and added powder to one of the pots. Explain this.
You were secretly recording me? How sneaky.
Which one is really sneaky? You're the one who poisoned the food. It's not just sneaky, it's outrageous.
You switched the dishes with Nancy's, didn't you? You're the one who did this. How ridiculous. Saying that I poisoned the food while you're the one who actually did it.
How much did you add?
Are you okay? Should we take you to the hospital?
Help, it hurts.
We need to go quickly.
Mom rushed out of the house with Nancy. At Emily's house, I received a small hidden camera that connects to a smartphone. A while ago, Emily had bought it due to a stalker problem. I took the opportunity while they were out to sneak into the house, set up the camera, and steal Nancy's bicycle key. I then used the pretense of returning the lost item to keep them away from the dining table, allowing me to switch the dishes. Oh, I was so nervous. Thank you so much.
I'm really glad it worked out.
In the end, Nancy was hospitalized for a week. During that time, I submitted the evidence of the poisoned food and the hidden camera footage to the police. Mom was arrested for assault and other charges. It was tough, but it's good that it's over. Meanwhile, Nancy dropped out of university. Rumors spread that my mom and Nancy poisoned my food, causing all her friends to leave her. The source of the rumor was actually Emily. Emily and Nancy attended the same university, and Emily knew of Nancy's famous beauty on campus. After everything, Mom and Nancy vanished, fleeing in the night.